the Bells Radio strictly for the OGs. Please be clear, I'm doing this for classic hip-hop fans only. I repeat, classic hip-hop fans only. It's where classic hip-hop fans could come and be immersed in the music, the culture, the energy, and the history of classic hip-hop. We're gonna have great artists, legendary artists, lyricists, superstars, sex symbols. I'm saying this is the place to be if you want uncut, raw, pure classic hip-hop. Educate, share with the new G's, unify all G's. Classic hip-hop meets current culture, Sirius XM, Channel 43, Rock the Bells Radio. So on and poppin', baby. You know what it is, you know what it is.
Last time that I checked, it was star status, I rip. Everybody know that we the best. Last time that I checked, still 5 rings on deck. It ain't too many got it like that. Last time that I checked, got rookies, got vets, got love, loyalty, and respect. Last time that I checked, we them boys on the west, applying pressure with our knees on their neck. Last time that I checked, that secondary bringing hat, coming across the middle, get your ass whacked, lay your ass flat. On that star on your back, 50-yard partner, you know where it's at. You know how to act. Oh, love. Fall back when we slide up. When y'all talk, it's about us. And y'all know we some riders. And can't none stand beside us. And if it ain't the star, it is not us. We gotta be true. Silver and white with the shot of the blue. The club pack, matter of fact, property through. They say they hating on your shit. It gotta be few. The whole city showing up when we do what we do. Already, star status legendary. We fully loaded, aiming cock steady. Falling off, we ain't worried. And all competition getting buried. Is you proud to be a star, boy? Last time that I checked, it was star status, I rip. Everybody know that we the best. Last time that I checked, still 5 rings on deck. It ain't too many got it like that. Last time that I checked, got rookies, got vets, got love, loyalty, and respect. Last time that I checked, we them boys on the west, applying pressure with our knees on their neck. Last time that I checked, we them 5-star generals, moving up the ranks in intervals, do what they pretend to do. Hit a audition for the part, but star status on the job, no interview. We ain't what we finna do, and it ain't no faking over here, homie. I keep a star all year, only cowboy get on me. And it ain't for the weak at heart, no acting be the part, or don't even come be a part. Them top shots is on the scene, so respect the moves. And the membership exclusive, gotta pay your dues. I bleed blue, I was chose, I ain't had to choose. It's fair warning, star stat about to do the fool. That's all fact. Star stat another deck up, holding it down and ain't about to let up. Last time that I checked.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, baby. Last time that I fucking checked, ain't no blogger or vlogger bringing you this kind of content on the regular like your boy BG. So I need all my green badges to tap in because you know this show is brought to you by all of my supporters. So shout out to all of the green badges tapping in this morning. I need you to tap in. Let me know where you're watching from. You know you better raise that bar, man. We talking about these prime time thoughts, baby. We got 3 more primetime games going off tonight. We got one tonight. We got one on Sunday night. We got one on Monday night, which happens to be the Dallas Cowboys versus the Houston Texans. So we're going to talk about these 3 primetime games because your boy is 32-11 on them primetime games. So if you're playing pick'ems each week, you want to tune in. I've got the BetMGM information up on all of the games, all of the primetime games, and we're going to be talking at length about the Cowboys and the Texans game on Monday Night Football. So y'all tap in with your boy. Say good morning. You know it's the best part of waking up. Top of the morning, baby. How we doing? We live on 3 locations. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn, and we're live on YouTube. Yeah. Last time that I checked, appreciate that. Top. Yeah, shout out to Star Status. Shout out to Star Status Cowboys Connection out there. My guy Lou Ransom out there with the last time that I checked track going off right there. You seen him in the video with the colorful hat. So appreciate everybody tapping in this morning. Special shout out to Cowboys Country 661 out there. Everybody out in Elements venue. So if you've seen that venue on that video right there, if you're in Bakersfield, if you're in Central Cali and you want a place to go to watch the games and things like that, you can check out our official sponsors. One Star, One Family right there. They are officially at Elements venue with watch parties. I know the Cowboys ain't doing all that fucking great, and a lot of people don't really want to come watch this team. I got it, but if you build different, you're going to stay DC4L till the cassette drops, baby. So I need y'all to tap in this morning. We're going to be talking about these primetime games this morning. Good morning. Morning, Charles. How we doing? Appreciate that. Come on now, y'all. I need y'all to raise the bar. Something going on with these algorithms. Facebook don't like music. Y'all see me running the little ads across the bottom that say, get Sirius XM for $2 for 90 days. We're trying to beat these charges on the book over here when it comes to monetization on the music. So we got a little problem, but I need your help. Your help by raising the bar. All you got to do is raise the bar here. Boy, there's a lot of fans not feeling the Cowboys. I ain't even tuning in to the gym no more. My green badges ain't even tuning in to the gym no more. Is this where we're really at now? We getting ready to find out who the real fucking fans are in the social media era. You know what I mean? The ones that ain't scared to be on social media. The one that still rep their team on social media, even when we are down the way we are at 3-6. Man, look, you got to be built different, and you definitely got to smoke something and drink a little something to be a Cowboys fan. So I need y'all to tap in on my green badge. I need y'all to raise the bar. Let's get this algorithm started. Let's go. I need y'all to perspire in the gym. Ain't nothing worse than a big back in the fucking gym taking photos looking like you trying to get a workout in. Ain't that the worst? For all my folks that really go to the gym out there, ain't that the worst? All of the look-a-who's in the fucking gym coming in, getting cute, want to take pictures in front of the mirror and shit, looking like they really working out, but really they not doing nothing but fucking capping. Big back capping. That's what you doing. Don't be big back capping on this show, baby. I need you to raise the bar. We're going to get some repetitions in this morning. So let's raise the bar. Let's raise the bar, y'all. And if you're tapping in, I need you to let me know where you're watching from, baby. What up, Charles? I see you said, let's go, everyone. Let's help BG raise the bar. Yeah, BG and his algorithm needs some help over here. Good morning, Dale. How we doing? He says, fuck whack, go Cowboys for life. Oh, you a Dak hater? Is that what it is? Let me see. Are you saying fuck Cooper Rush? And are you saying fuck Trey Lance too? Let me see you put a comment up for that. Let's be equal. You know what I mean? Let's be an equal opportunity hater over here in my comments this morning. Top says, I piss off at my team, but I'm still here. I know you. I know who the real ones are. The fake ones will be the ones around here look-a-hooing, talking about they Cowboys when they winning, but when the Cowboys losing, they want to fall off in the fucking bush like a Homer Simpson meme. Yeah, I know the shoe's fitting out there for some of y'all. If the shoe fits, put it on and wear it and fall your ass back in that bush, baby. Not everybody built different. So if you built different, I need you to tap in and let me know where you're watching from this morning. We're talking about these prime time picks this week, baby. You got the Eagles hosting the Commanders tonight. That's the first prime time game on the books. What up, James Beatty? I see you tapping in with that green badge. Appreciate you tapping in. What up, Corey? I see you. Appreciate you tapping in. No, Justin, no. You must be new here. I don't like having to repeat myself. Deion Sanders will never, ever, ever, ever coach the Dallas Cowboys. I don't give a fuck what your 3- and 4-letter networks are telling you. They are programming y'all. Stop with that shit. Got Rex Ryan running around here think he's standing on some fucking business. You need to stand your ass on the treadmill, Big Rex, with your big back. You need to get in the gym with BDG over here, baby, spitting all that false bullshit out there talking about, oh, Deion and Shatur, they're going to come and save their Cowboys. Man, look, Deion don't want no parts of this fucking circus. Can y'all imagine Deion, the alpha male that he is, with a bunch of fucking grown-ass men in the Dallas Cowboys and that circus that we got going on right now? Don't let me get on my soapbox and continue to talk about it. We're going to talk about some primetime picks, though. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Appreciate you tapping in from YouTube over there this morning. What up, George? Appreciate you tapping in from San Antonio. There we go. What up, Park Ranger? I see you in the house. That's my green badge right there. Gym Rat of the month for January. Competing for Gym Rat of the year there. I see you, baby. Justin says, no, I come up with my own. I came up with that on my own. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Deion Sanders? No. You listening to that. Nobody just came up with that on their own. They've been talking about Deion Sanders to the Cowboys since Shaq was out there last year talking about Deion to the Cowboys. I don't think you just came up with that yourself, baby, but I appreciate you tapping in this morning. But let's get to these prime time picks this morning, baby. We got the Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles tonight. Big time division game. Big time division game. Let's take a look at the numbers per BetMGM. Let's just go through the over-under on BetMGM right quick on the Thursday night football game we got popping off tonight, y'all. Who do y'all like? Do you like the Commanders or do you like the Eagles? Before I get into this, I want to just throw that at the crowd out there this morning. Y'all throw up your predictions. Let me know. Who you got in this Thursday night football matchup? Do you got the Commanders or do you got the Eagles? Because word on the street is the Eagles only beat teams that are under 500, and the Washington Commanders are over 500. I think they're 7-2. Who do y'all like in this matchup? Y'all let me know, baby, because I'm going to show y'all the numbers better than I can tell you. My God, James says Washington by 17. That's interesting. That's interesting. Charles says the Eagles win. Why? Because they're playing at home? Is that what it is? Let me know why you like the Eagles over the Commanders. Let's break this down. Let's get some thoughts going. It's your boy BG on Thursday. We talking prime time thoughts, man. I'm 32-11 on these prime time picks, baby. I went 2-1 last week, 3-0 the week before. It was real shaky last week. You know, a couple of them games, that Baltimore game could have went any other way between Cincinnati. And then, of course, Detroit, Houston, that was a good game too as well. And we'll be getting to Houston here in a minute because we got the Texas Super Bowl going on Monday Night Football. But we on these Eagles and these Commanders right now. So I need you to tap in who you like, the Eagles or the Commanders on Thursday Night Football playing at Century. What is it? Century. What's the name of that? What's the name of the field over there in Philadelphia? Lincoln Financial Field. There we go. Not Century Link. That's old Seattle. Lincoln Financial Field. You know, let's take a look at the numbers right quick. The Commanders are actually not favored. The Eagles are 3.5-point favorites at home over the Commanders. The total over-under looks like a lot of points, 48.5 points on the total point spread there. The Washington Commanders are 7-3. I take that back, not 7-2. 7-3. Visit Lincoln Financial Field to take on the Eagles, who are 7-2. I mean, who have the Eagles really beat besides the Cowboys? You know what I mean? I know they won their Super Bowl when they beat the Cowboys, but who else have the Eagles beat besides the Cowboys that's over 500? Are there any Eagle fans tapping in here? I want to hear from y'all today as we talk about these prime time thoughts, because all 32 NFL fan bases can make these picks every week. You know, you got all this online gambling going on now. You got Prize Picks, you got FanDuel, you got DraftKings, you got a sleeper app, you got all this and that and the other, baby. You can put your money anywhere you want it to on these games. But my focus is on Thursday. I like to focus on the primetime picks. And currently for the season, I'm 32-11. So with that being said, we're talking Washington over the Eagles. I like Washington Commanders, even though the Eagles are favored. Why? Well, because the Eagles ain't beat nobody over 500. And if there's any Eagle fans in the audience that would like to let me know otherwise, please comment and let me know why you think y'all going to be able to beat the Washington Commanders. I told y'all the two top teams in this division was going to be the Cowboys and the Commanders. Well, I was kind of 50% right. But I still think the Washington Commanders are better than the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, who have the Eagles beaten? They beaten teams that have been on 500. Does it sound familiar, Cowboy fans? You know, when Cowboys was beating folks all the time, y'all ain't beat nobody. Y'all ain't beat no real team. Y'all ain't play no real defense. Y'all ain't beat no real team. Y'all be playing them fake NFL team. That's what y'all winning. Is that what's going on with the Eagles? I'm with you too, baby. I'm all about making them Cowboys better, man. But I do know there are a lot of Cowboy fans running around in our fan base. Y'all is programmed. Y'all watch a little too much TV. And y'all repeat a little bit of everything you see on TV. Like have, you know what I mean, some critical thinking skills. Corey says, what up with Dak and with tequila? My first time hearing about it. Yeah, Dak has invested in a whole lot of things. Sleep number. You know, mattress, you know, he tore his house down. He rebuilding his house. He got that big paycheck. Look, Dak is going into year 10, coming off a second season-ending surgery. And if I was him, I'm trying to get all my money I can. So if he got a new tequila brand out there, that's probably why. It's cool to get into the tequila space. Look at Emmitt Smith. He just opened up his restaurant out there in Las Vegas. It's doing really well. And Emmitt Smith loves some tequila too. But good call out right there. Appreciate that, Corey. Charles says, Eagles at home, Eagles win. You like the Eagles. Why? Because of the run game of Saquon Barkley? Y'all talk to your boy. Let me know why you like this team over. I like the Washington Commanders because I like their defense and I like their offense compared to the Philadelphia Eagles. Because when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, I mean, who have they really beaten? As far as I've seen, it's been teams under 500. Now, maybe if the Eagles could upset or not even upset because they're favored, right? They're favored 3.5 points over the Commanders at home on Thursday Night Football tonight. Remember, you got to have that Amazon Prime, be able to watch the game tonight. I know everybody going to be tapping in to watch. This is a very, very important game. This game might decide the NFC East division. You know, the division that has not had a repeat champion in 21 years, I believe. I think the Eagles were the last to do it under Andy Reid in 2004. But I like the Commanders, man, because the Commanders to me just look like a more overall solid team. I think they've been playing a lot more consistently. Now, they lost to Pittsburgh last week, but I mean, look, Russ is cooking with Pittsburgh. Russ is cooking with Pickens over there right about now. You know, that Steelers team that the Cowboys beat earlier this season is not the same Steelers team with Russell Wilson currently. And I picked the Pittsburgh Steelers last week to beat the Washington Commanders. And this week, I'm picking the Washington Commanders to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. So that's the first of my primetime games right there. I'll throw the BetMGM link back up. I'll put this in the comments for y'all so that way y'all can check it out. If you want to take a look at this, where do you get your information from? Look, if you're making picks out there, if you just, nothing tells me you don't know more about football when you're like in the pick pool. You know, when you're in like a pick 'em pool, like what we do over there in OAT. And as soon as the week is over with, people just submit their picks right after that. Like they just go mark up their sheets and submit the picks. Like there's information you need to be taken into consideration, like the injury report. You know what I mean? The weather report. You know, whatever else inside information that you can get inside from that. And so what I like to do is I go to BetMGM. I'm not paid by BetMGM. I'm not sponsored by them. I just like their colors. But I use BetMGM to gather some information, especially when I'm looking at my primetime picks. I mean, how else do you think I got to 32-11? I just didn't wake up and just start picking shit on the sheet. You know what I mean? You got to do what you call your due diligence, especially when you get into NFL football, right? Because you got gambling involved. There's a lot of things that are involved with these games, the four opponents that every NFL team faces each week, right? The Commanders are facing the Eagles, plus they got to face the injury opponent, plus they got to face the discipline opponent, and lastly, they got to face the sportsbook opponent. And looking at that sportsbook right there, it looks like they're 3.5-point favorites. The Eagles are over the Washington Commanders at a 48.5-point spread. So make your picks, get them in there. Let me know how do you feel about that before we get into our next prime time pick, and that's Indianapolis at the New York Jets. Man, what is going on with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, y'all? Aaron Rodgers looking like a washed up pack of Marlboros. Ain't he? Look like he just got thrown in the gutter. He's wet. He used to be that cowboy cutter, but now he just all soggy and shit. What is going on with Aaron Rodgers, man? He got weapons around him, but the Jets just seem to have a problem. They fired their head coach. They thought Robert Saleh was the problem, but guess what? They still fucking losing. I mean, they did beat the Houston Texans on Halloween, so that was a spooky situation. I did have the Jets over the Texans on that game. That was a primetime game. So, yeah, add that to one of the 32 picks this season. But what is going on with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, y'all? I mean, who thought this was going to happen? I remember the media was big up in the Jets like they was going to run it to the chip. Corey says, I hope they both lose. Yeah, man, a tie would be good, too. A tie would do real good. That would make it real interesting, right? A tie in the NFC East. I'm with you, Corey. I see you, baby. Russell talking about the weather, baby. We talking about primetime picks, baby. We're not talking about the weather, baby. VG trying to forecast these picks for y'all. But he says it's 60 degrees out there in Dallas right now, working in the yard, chilling. I see you. All right, you doing two things at once, baby. My guy out there is getting shit done. Charles says Jalen Hurts is 22-12 when playing at home, Lincoln Financial Field. There we go. There's some context going back to this Eagles game. But I think the gig is up on the Eagles after tonight. I think the Washington Commanders exposed the Eagles because the Eagles ain't really beat anybody over 500. Can we just let's just take a look before we get into the Jets and the Colts right quick. Let's take a look on statmuse.com about the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see who they beat. I can show you better than I can tell you. But if you just tapping in for the first time, do me a favor. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, baby. Let's get acquainted here. Here we go. We got the Eagles spread up of teams that they've won. So let's take a look at statmuse.com. Y'all know STATMUSE.com. I'm not paid by statmuse.com either. It's just a tool that I like to use, especially to help me track things across the NFL, like this record of the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles have beaten Dallas. They beat Jacksonville. They beat Cincinnati. I'll give them a little credit on Cincinnati. They beat the Giants. They beat Cleveland. They lost to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's a pretty good team. They beat New Orleans. Well, we know what happened after New Orleans beat Dallas. They didn't win a game until they won this past week, right? So do they really count? They lost to Atlanta, just like the Dallas Cowboys, but they beat the Green Bay Packers. So the Green Bay Packers and maybe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, those are really the only two teams that they beat. Is that safe to say that those are the only two real teams the Eagles have beaten? That's why I say I like the Washington Commanders over the Philadelphia Eagles at home, even though the Eagles are favored at 3.5. But let's get into the Colts and the Jets. You know, Colts got that old-ass quarterback over there. What's his name? Joe Flacco. They trying to figure out who's going to be the starting quarterback over there. Is it going to be Anthony Richardson? Is it going to be Joe Flacco? Look, they got a lot of stuff going on between these two teams. But I can't pick the Jets, man. I can't pick the Jets because I think I can't – I mean, the Cowboy Cutter don't look like the Cowboy Cutter he used to be. Y'all remember Aaron Rodgers, the Cowboy Cutter? He used to always cut the Cowboys down, cut all our hopes, cut all our playoff dreams and wishes and everything above, right? He ain't cutting off nobody's dreams and wishes now. He looked like a washed-up pack of Marlboros in the gutter, baby. You look like some soggy cigarettes, baby. That's what you look like. Aaron Rodgers, especially with all that talent. You did all that crying. You got Devontae Adams over there. You got Garrett Wilson over there. You got a good running game. You even got the fucking coach fired. I mean, what's going on in New York, y'all? But the Jets are actually 4-point favorites versus the Colts, or underdogs versus the Colts by 4, right? 43.5 points is on the spread. It's going to be on CBS. This is Sunday Night Football. Do y'all think the Colts going to win, or do y'all think the Jets are going to win? Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments as we talk about the Jets at the Colts. I'll place this link on the Betted GM in the comments for you, so that way you can check it out. But let me know your thoughts down there below. Who do y'all like in this matchup, baby? I like Indianapolis simply because the Colts are playing like shit, and they got the Cowboys soggy serial killer over there, Aaron Rodgers. But that link is now in the comments, so you can check that out. And, you know, let me just address this dude right here, dude. John Delarco. Don't care who wins the game. Cowboys aren't going anywhere anyways. Chiefs will win the Super Bowl again. Hopefully someday the Cowboys will get better and play better as well. Don't see the Cowboys going anywhere. But who's talking about the Cowboys right now, baby? We talking about fucking primetime picks. See, that's the problem, man. Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all like to focus on the wrong bullshit. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders, primetime, they're going to come and save the Cowboys. Cowboy fans like to focus on the wrong fucking shit, man. You know what I mean? And I love it right about now. I love that we're doing as bad as we're doing, because we're really going to find out who the real fucking Cowboy fans are in this outfit. You know what I mean? And John, I see you be commenting a whole lot of different shit in my comments, baby. You want to tap up here and join the show? Keep up, baby. We talking primetime picks. I need you to stay focused here. You know what I mean? A lot of Cowboy fans need to take their ADHD medicine, baby. Y'all need to focus here. Charles says Commanders defense is rated number 12 and Eastern defense is rated number 2. You talking about Philly's defense? What are you talking about? Eastern defense. What are you talking about? Rephrase that, Charles, so that way I can pick up what you're putting down there. Felipe says Rodgers, nice though. Always had a good line. Rodgers ain't playing. Rodgers playing like shit. I mean, I streamed. I had to, put Jordan Love on the bench last week. I had to pick up Aaron Rodgers. I took a chance on him, man. He got me like 4 points in fantasy. Aaron Rodgers is fucking trash. That's why I like Indianapolis Colts over the New York Jets on Sunday Night Football. Need I say more? I mean, I don't think they get it going. I know they're playing in New York, but beyond that, I mean, this offense is hit or miss. They were on a 5-game losing streak until they upset the Texans, which I picked. But I don't see them beating Indianapolis this week, especially as the media continues to pour it on the team in New York that everybody thought was supposed to be all of that because they signed Aaron Rodgers, and then all of that because they went out and got a Devontae Adams. Take note, Cowboy fans. Take note of what's going on with the Jets. James says, Jets can't keep Rodgers upright. He gets pressured too much going. He's an aging QB. It sounds like the Dallas Cowboys, right? Weak-ass offensive line, put Dak Prescott on his back. I think Dak Prescott been sacked 21 times this season. Justin says, I love Rodgers, but he doesn't have the touch anymore. I'm with you. He got no touch. He looked like soggy cigarettes in the gutter, baby. He looked like a soggy pack of Marlboro Reds laying in the gutter. That's what he looked like. Charles says scoring defense, Commanders 21.7, Eagles 17.9. Okay, there's some more context. That's my guy Charles, the star leader right there. I should have Trayvon hanging out in the gym with me at some point today. So we'll have Trayvon hanging up with us. So if you're tapping in and you want to know about Trayvon Diggs, we have a Top Stars prize here. The Trayvon Diggs custom autographed Salute to Service jersey with a COA. So make sure you get your stars ready if you have not already. Tampa Bay is 4-6. Okay, so they're under there, but I think they're like a more. I mean, they've lost some close games. It ain't like Tampa Bay done got blowed out or nothing. But I'm with you, Justin, tapping in from YouTube over there, talking about the teams that the Eagles have beaten. Morning, Famaka. How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in. She got the Colts. Gina's got the Colts. What up, Prototype? I see you tapping in. Appreciate that for those reps. Let's go. If you got a green badge now, come on. Don't be big backing in the gym on Thursday night. Don't be big backing in the gym with BG, baby. You know what I mean? That's what kills me, man. Little broads go to the gym. Y'all got y'all little fits on. Y'all want to take pictures in the mirror and shit. And y'all like got no sweat going. It look like you've done no perspiration, no reps, nothing. You just want to look cute in the gym. Is that what we're doing now? We just want to look cute in the gym. Don't look cute in the gym. I need you to raise the bar. Come on. Don't be look-a-hooing over here this morning. Let's go, green badges. My guy Raul says, take it easy, BG. Some fans on suicide watch. Why? I don't lose no fucking sleep over this team being as bad as they are. You know, my biggest challenges every day is figuring out how I can satisfy Cowboy fans with some content. And that's why we've been changing things up here. That's why on Thursday now I got to talk about prime time picks. It ain't much to talk about when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys other than who's going to be the next head coach and then we're going to draft for the first round pick because, you know, we competitive losing now. AKA tanking. You shouldn't be on suicide watch. If you're a Cowboys fan and you feel like you're on suicide watch, you need to create boundaries with this team. You don't need to let the Dallas Cowboys fuck with your mental health like that much. I remember I was once there a few years ago. I remember when the Cowboys would lose on Sunday, I wouldn't necessarily be right until around Thursday when the next week began to kick off, right? And I was like, all right, let's go back at it again. But no, you shouldn't be on suicide watch. And if you are, dial 988 and get some help, man. It is Salute the Service month. Shout out to all my veterans that are out there right now. Call the 1-800 number. Call that 988 number if you're on suicide watch. But the key is with this team now, especially with the Cowboys, is you got to create boundaries. If you don't know what that is, that means if you're not going to buy merchandise, if you're not going to support the team, if you're not going to do this or do that or go to games, whatever the case may be, you have to create boundaries, especially with the narcissist abuser and an owner that we have named Jerry Jones. But getting back to these primetime picks, like I said, you got to change the content up, baby, because, you know, Cowboy fans, they got an attention span less than a goldfish. You know what I mean? That means like less than 8 minutes, you know, and then they lose attention. You know what I mean? I understand that. That's why most folks make YouTube videos under 5 minutes, because over 5 minutes, you're going to lose somebody's attention. But that's going to go over somebody's head. Let's get back to these picks here this morning. Indianapolis over the New York Jets on Monday Night Football, baby. I got that. We'll place that link in the comments there for you if I haven't already. And then we're going to get to this Monday night prime time matchup, the Houston Texans versus the Dallas Cowboys. The Texas Super Bowl on Monday Night Football. The Battle of Texas. I can see it now. I can see all the entertainers, all the rappers, all the athletes, everybody that's in H-Time. Shout out to all my Cowboy fans down there, Dallas Cowboy Fan Club of Houston. Shout out to all my Cowboy fans down there in H-Time. You know, they're going to be coming up I-35 and all their little whips, all their little candy-coated cars and shit, you know, Paul Wall and Bun B and, you know, Slim Thug. They're going to be tipping foes going up I-35 to come to the game. Because, you know, this is the Super Bowl at Texas, right? Y'all know the Texans playing the Cowboys. Let's get ready to be the Super Bowl on Monday Night Football. The Texas Super Bowl, that is. Exactly. Big H the plug, right? Yeah, he's new on the scene. Nicole says, I used to be like that, but thanks to you, I don't let the Dallas Cowboys affect my life like that. There you go. There is a written testimonial right there. You can't lose no fucking sleep over the Cowboys, man. You need to create boundaries, man. That's kind of how it works with narcissists. Some of you are in a narcissist relationship right now being abused, and you don't even know it. That's how it works sometimes until you wake up to the situation and realize this motherfucker is abusing the shit out of me emotionally, financially, spiritually, physically, you name it. How do you stop an abuser from doing all of those things to you? You have to create boundaries, man. That means if you're not buying any more merchandise, if you're not going into any more games, if you're a season ticket holder, that means you're going to sell your tickets. However that looks, you have to create boundaries. So thank you for that testimonial right there, Nicole. Appreciate that. But getting to this next one, Monday Night Football, the Houston Texans visiting the Dallas Cowboys. Let's take a look at the BetMGM. It's not going to be no secret. How many points do y'all think the Houston Texans are favored over the Cowboys right now? Just throw a comment in there before I get the sheet up here. I want to see where everybody's at that's tapping in this morning. Where's your thoughts at as we talk prime time thoughts with your boy BG on Thursday? Jane says, I can't believe these fans busting these TVs. Come on, fam. It's worth busting. Yo, man, look, man, Cowboy fans do shit for clicks and likes, man. You know, the ones that fucking burn their jerseys and shit, y'all just need a fucking hug. That's all it is. Everybody out there doing all that crazy bullshit on the internet, breaking TVs, setting jerseys on fires, throwing jerseys in the trash. Y'all need a fucking hug, man. That's all that is. Y'all looking for some attention. Y'all are some attention whores. Nothing cracks me up more than when I see Cowboy fans burning their jerseys. So if you're a Cowboy fan and you plan on burning your shit after the Texans come in and blow out the Cowboys on Monday Night Football, I need you to mail it to me. I know some DC4L fans that would wear it proudly. Don't burn the Cowboys merchandise. I need to collect all the merchandise in the fan base from everybody moving forward today. If you plan on burning merchandise, I need you to donate it to BDG. Can we just get a like and a share on this video for that? Come on, let's raise the bar, baby. Let's raise the bar. We're going to be like the Goodwill over here, like the Salvation Army. BDG going to set up, you know, the donating pail, the donate box. You know what I mean? You can pull up and donate your Cowboys merchandise if you don't want it, because I don't want to see y'all burning that shit out there, man. Don't burn your Cowboys merchandise. Y'all just doing that shit for attention anyway. Mail it to BDG. Let's go raise the bar and like this video if you want folks to mail their merchandise to BDG, because I know I got a bunch of fans that got consignment shops. I know some fans that probably like to collect stuff, or maybe they might want to pass it on, or maybe they might want to wear it themselves because they take a little bit more pride in their team. You know, they're not wishy-washy with that flip-flop bullshit. One week you yelling, we the boys, and then the next week when we lose, just because it's cute and it's the fucking thing to do, you want to go out there and burn your fucking jerseys. Y'all need fucking attention. That's what that is. Y'all need to take your ADHD medicine and go get a hug, go see mommy, go see daddy, and get a hug, because otherwise that's the only reason why you're doing that shit. But smashing TVs and all that shit is, they doing that shit for clicks and likes, basically. Shit, hashtag shit for clicks and likes. But Houston and Dallas, let's go. Who y'all got, Houston or Dallas? Y'all let me know in them comments, baby. Let's go. Nicole's got it right, 7.5 points. There we go. Let's talk about it. The Houston Texans are favored by 7.5 points in AT&T Stadium. Y'all, can y'all believe the disrespect? Come on now, we got 14 people on the video. Y'all over here looking who and smash the like button. Let's go. If you on this live right now, smash the like button. Let's go. See, y'all big backing over here. I don't like big backs in BDG's gym, baby. Big backs don't get no work. Big backs just try to come in the gym and look cute. I need you to smash that like button as we talk about the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys per BetMGM. The Cowboys are not favored. The Texans are 7.5 point favorites over the Cowboys. You know, somebody texted me the other day, and this is, you know, when I send you this, just know this is what I'm doing. When you send me a text, and I send you this, when you send me a text and I send you this should tell you exactly what I'm doing. Anybody picking up what I'm putting down? If I text you this, what does that mean I'm doing? Exactly. Send it over to Prototype Consignment. That's what I'm talking about. Stop burning your jerseys and your TVs, man. I know a lot of people that don't have TVs that can use some TVs. A lot of homeless people up here in the state of Washington, baby. Mail them TVs to your boy. Don't break them. Mail that merchandise to BDG if you don't need it. You know what I mean? We'll try to figure out and give you some kind of, you know, tax write-off or something like that, what you get at Goodwill when you drop your shit off. Stop busting your TVs and stop burning up your clothes out there, Cowboy fans. too much money to be doing that. Nah, people just doing shit, because they, social media is psychologically driven. And when one person sees another person do things, that's called a trend, and they follow a trend. And when you get things on social media called trends or things that are hashtag trending, breaking TVs and burning up fucking merchandise after your team loses is pretty stat pro quo. Raul says the boys will win their first game at home, but I'd like the boys to keep tanking at this point. You mean competitive losing? I'm with you. I'm with you on that competitive losing. You know what I mean? Tanking first started in the NBA down there in Houston anyway, right? We got the Houston Texans visiting the Dallas Cowboys. Seems too much like right. Is it the sports book trap game of the week? No. I'll show you my sports book trap game of the week as we talk about the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm sensing a disturbance in the fantasy football universe.
Our starters are failing. Initiating flight sequence.
There's still time.
We've invested too much.
Something's not right here. It's a trap!
Yeah, I meant to go over that during the Eagles Commander segment, but I didn't. But that's actually the sportsbook trap game of the week, I believe, is, the Washington Commanders are going to upset the Philadelphia Eagles, who are favored by 3.5 at home at Lincoln Financial Field. So last week's sports book trap game of the week didn't check out. That was the Eagles and the Cowboys. The Eagles were favored by 7.5, and then the Cowboys couldn't even come in and score a touchdown. And we know how all that turned out. Besides, that was just another one of these under 500 teams the Eagles beat anyway. So going back to that, I think it is a sports book trap game of the week because I don't think the Eagles can beat a 7-3 Washington Commanders. As we talk about the Cowboys now and the Texans, I mean, look, y'all, I can't pick Dallas on this one. I can't pick Dallas on this one. You know what I mean? If I keep picking Dallas every week, it's fucking up my picks and it's fucking up my ratios. I got to start going with my mind here and not my heart anymore. You know what I mean? So I got Houston. I got all of the away teams winning this week. I got Washington winning at Philadelphia. I got Indianapolis winning in New York. And I got Houston coming up I-35 with all them candy drops and all them tops dropping and swinging and banging and ESGing and all of that coming up I-35 to Dallas. I think Houston going to put on a show. I think CJ Stroud got something to say. They got beat last week, right? Texans lost a close one, I think, last week, right? To Detroit. So they're not going to lose 2 in a row. I think they're going to come in and stump the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are in competitive losing mode, a.k.a. tanking, and it doesn't do us any good to try to compete to win this game anyway. So I'm not going to pick the Cowboys because I know they're not competing. So I got Houston over Dallas. And with that being said, if you want a chance to claim the crown, check out all my green bettors that are on here right now. You can scroll up to the top on BDG, put in your score predictions for the Cowboys and the Texans. You can pick the Texans. That's cool. Whoever gets the first prediction right will claim the crown. We're on 4 weeks now. Nobody has been able to claim the crown. So if you support this content and you have a green badge, you can scroll to the top of the page and check out the featured post. I can show you better than I could tell you, right? But if I text you this, what does that mean I'm doing? It means I'm fucking tanking. Somebody text me, say, what are you doing? And if I send you a picture of tank, that means the Dallas Cowboys is tanking, baby. So take note. But yeah, to claim the crown, all you got to do is come to the page. Shout out to all my veterans. Salute the service month this month. All you do is scroll across, check out our official sponsor. Thank you, Red Oak Builders. That's our official sponsor for 2024 Gym Rat of the Year. Make sure you check out my guy, King Sharon at Red Oak Builders, 903-445-6439. Building dreams and crafting futures. That's our official sponsor. But come over here to the reel, the crown reel that's on the featured post. And all you got to do is put your Cowboys, Texans predictions there. And whoever gets that right will claim the crown. So get your claim the crown entries in there. You know what I mean? So that way you can see what's going to happen with these boys this week, baby. But I got to wrap up the show here. I wanted to make sure I had time to come on here and tell y'all my 3 primetime picks this week. I'm 32-11 on the year. I'm looking to go 3-0 this week. I got all of the road teams on the wins. Like I said, I got Washington over Philadelphia, even though Philadelphia is favored by 3.5. I got the Indianapolis Colts over the Jets, even though they're favored at home by 4. And I got Houston on the road in Dallas because I think this Texas Super Bowl is going to be a blowout. I think Texans are going to come in, probably put about 40 points on the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, you can call me no DC for will, no Cowboy fan, what you want to. I'm just a realist, baby, and I pay attention. And when I put my picks on the line, you know what I mean? I'm going to make sure I pick with my brain and not my heart. You know what I mean? Because these Cowboys fucking around in your emotions will have you doing some dumb shit like being in an abusive relationship with a narcissist and getting beat on emotionally, getting beat on financially, getting beat on physically. Stop it, y'all. Create your boundaries like I have. That's why I don't lose no sleep over these Cowboys no more. But exactly. Thank you, Top. This show has been brought to our green badges today. So as always, if you gave me a like, a comment, or a share, thank you very much. Make sure you use hashtag replay if you watch this after the fact. I want to see what your predictions are. Throw your predictions on all the primetime games this week. And then we'll circle back around on Thursday of next week. And we'll see how them picks worked out. Just like last week, I went 2-1. You know, I couldn't get Miami over the Rams. You know, Miami did beat the Rams. They came out. The Rams didn't play after the Rams looked like they were a serious football team. But any week, that's how it goes, baby. Parity. Parity. It's a unity. We getting ready to turn out the lights, baby. We'll see y'all in the gym on the next episode.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over, and tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.